Okay, so I'm just gonna upload this small part. This is the final ending. The first ending is killing him. The second ending is running away. The third ending is take it to my grave. I made a promise I would never tell. And I fulfill it. Oh, so that's what it looked like. Well, I did enjoy this game. It was psychological. I didn't like the Slenderman people though. That seemed like an unnecessary feature. But they may be new at the game at the stuff. So I could forgive it. One of the things that was really good was the stepfather's design and the fact that it does show that some people will take advantage of small girls because when their mommy's not home and mommy is in love with them, is in love with a guy and is his stepfather. And this was a common thing to say. Stepfathers would molest little girls, and there was nothing they could do about it. And I really don't like that thought of having. I don't ever like having to hear somebody on the news has taken advantage of a small girl, because it's just like it's just a terrible thing to know that us as human beings are that sick, that twisted, and are just that perverted to know our society has dropped after all the evolution we went through, after all the building, all the learning, and all the other stuff we have gone through, and we just drop just as fast as just even faster than we came up. We just drop down in our sick, depraved thoughts. And most people don't get help for what they think. They're like, I'm not going to get help because of that. I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing. And even in jail, they don't learn. Now, I know a lot of people think Bubba is an actual person. Well, Bubba is not. There might be somebody in jail named Bubba, but chances are he might not rape you. I mean, and that's what everyone thinks. Thinks that if they go to jail, they're going to get raped. Well, that's not always the case. It's just something people use. And a grown man having any sexual thoughts about a small girl or somebody much younger than himself, it's just go get some fucking help. Don't sit there and act on your thoughts. That's not, because you're not helping anybody by acting on those thoughts. You're just hurting yourself. You're hurting someone. You're hurting that girl. You've taken something away from her that she'll never get back. And if you do actually rape her, she will never, ever, ever get that back. She will have lost her innocence just then and there. It's sad. It's depraved. But that's the society we live in now. I know and I can understand if it might be a scary thought. The thought that somebody close to you, somebody you would never expect, someone who's supposed to love you, shelter you, care for you, would do something to you like that. And I'm just gonna end that here. Those are my thoughts. This game showed a perfect example of what could happen if something like that, if something like I was just talking about would happen. It could drive somebody to do all three of those things. They can kill the person that hurt them. They'll be driven to that. But what will that help? What would that help? Nothing. They could just feel like they can't do it, and just walk off. Or they'll be driven to climb up to the highest part of the building and jump off. And that was a perfect example. And what I take from the little faceless people is just they're just examples of the girl has lost her identity. She doesn't know who she is anymore. And that any guy that becomes in a close relationship with her, she instantly snaps and thinks, "Oh my God, this is stepdad. This is stepdad all over again." Well, I hope you guys learned something from this. I've learned a lot from this, and maybe I'm looking too deep into it. I don't know. But I'll see y'all next time. Bye.